everybody out there at Chiefs Kingdom YouTube. It is your boy Big Chief Sean, and once again, it's another hats off discussion. And unfortunately, Phil won't be here tonight, but always, I got my boy Stubbs here, ready to rock and roll. How's you been, man?
Good.
How you feeling about the season so far?
I mean, can't complain. I mean, shouldn't have had that loss to the Raiders, but that's all it.
We knew that was going to linger over our head,
Yeah,
though. So.
it happens. But I mean, it has been going good. I mean, there's been little hiccups with certain parts of the offense and defense both. But I mean, yeah, you can't complain about 11-1, 10-1, whatever.
10-1, yeah. So let's start off the discussion talking about offense. Now, it seems like we're the greatest show on turf. Am I out of my mind with that, or because it's like our offense was already good last year, but it's unbelievable. I mean, where are we at right now? Just offensively, like, are we perfect? Can we be better?
I wouldn't say perfect. I mean, they've been messed. The offensive line definitely could get it together. I mean, Mahomes makes him look better with his drifting that he does. Basically, that's the best way to explain it. 15, 20 step drop backs, as you would, I guess you would say it. But yeah, that line could definitely get it together. We've had a couple drops, miscues, but I mean, everybody has that.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that line cleaned it up, definitely, and Mahomes be a little more QB-esque when he doesn't have to do his crazy plays. I guess you would say it. A little more better footwork, but. Can't complain. He's the MVP right now in the league. So
yeah, he's pretty much running the show. Now, before we move on to one last thing, and it's like, is there anything we need to improve on? Like, it's like, are we just set, or can we improve? It's like, can we step, like, we're already the best offense in my opinion. Those stats somewhere else might say something else, but. Are we elite level right now that we don't have to worry about, especially dealing with schedule and all?
I mean, not really. I don't see anything to worry about. I mean, any hiccups that we do have, get them together, like with the offensive line, but ain't nothing to worry about. We're destroying everybody. Like the way we did that first quarter against the Bucs, you can't.
So we just
with the hiccups we did have, it wasn't necessary to worry about. Like when had a couple problems in the first quarter, I guess we'd say. Even still, with Tyreek getting 200 yards and Mahomes almost 300 in the first half. But,
top tier shit.
Yeah,
like it's
no one too much to worry about. I don't think. Now when we get against Titans and stuff like that, but as of right now, we got plenty of time.
So we're just good right now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So now, let's get to the defense, man. We've talked about this several times off camera. And remember, if y'all liking this, give the likings to the stub down below, man. That would pretty appreciate it. We would both appreciate it. What do we start with defense? Like, matter of fact, tell me how you feel about the defense. Let's start with that.
I mean, the pass defense is good. I mean, our corners have been lightened up for the most part. Ward lets a couple passes happen, but you can't complain about that. That's happened. That's football. Pro football at that. You're going against elite wide receivers. He is an elite corner for the most part. But I mean, they've been stopping it. Of course, they're letting up the run still like they were last year. A little bit worse than they were last year. We're actually dead last this year against the run. But I mean, it's still getting it done. I mean, a couple of the teams we've let hang around, but for the most part, when they're on their P's and Q's, they're stopping people to 16, 20 points a game, which we don't have to worry about. We can score 30, it will. So.
Yeah, that's true. But is that going to be an issue for us down the line? Because I feel like it might. I mean, especially playing more elite offenses down the road.
The run. Yeah, we definitely need to tighten up that run game and the passes up the middle, and little passes. It's not against our corners really. It's more against our linebackers and our safeties when they're in man against the wrong guy, I guess you would say. But yeah, we definitely got to clean up that run game. We're not getting any pressure up the middle or on the sides with the front seven. It seems like the linebackers aren't really filling the gaps like they should. Yeah, it definitely needs to get cleaned up.
I really feel that Spags, I feel like there's maybe some kind of method to this madness, but I don't know what it is yet. Like, because last year I was the same. I was almost pulling out my hair last year. I'm like, our defense needs to get so much better than that week 11 and shut everybody up.
Exactly.
So I don't want to do that again, but it's not like last year. Like, you didn't see nobody change it. Like, and I'll give it that. It happened during the Broncos game last year. The last Broncos, the second time we beat them.
Yeah.
We're doing that. We're playing them this Sunday. Will it happen this Sunday to get them that spark? You know,
It needs to, especially with how hurt they are, and they're not very good this year. I thought they'd be a lot more competitive than they are this year, but just ain't cutting out for them. But this has to be kind of a statement game, really. I think we can't let them hang around for everybody saying we're the best offense, one of the best teams right now. Like, we can't let the Broncos hang around with us. Like, that's the team in the division that we do need to beat up. Like,
Raiders and Chargers I get because they're getting better, but not the Broncos.
Yeah, they're definitely not getting better right now.
Now, in the standings, we're second place. Does it feel like it?
It almost feels like first. Oh, yeah. I mean, with the way the Steelers have been, their schedule and the teams they've been beating, like everybody's kind of making fun of them right now.
Yeah, it's like they're 11-0 and it feels so hollow. Like they haven't beaten them, and the teams they beat, they've.
Well, I'm watching them last night. They it was just kind of like a Alex Smith offense, just kind of like a dink and dunk. And then anytime they tried to go deep, they couldn't have. Of course, Ravens got a good defense, even with the people they had out there having half their team gone. It seemed like, but yeah, that's.
I mean, I feel like I told you, I feel like if it wasn't for that pick six, they would have won.
Oh yeah. No.
If they just drove like they were going to normally drive, and nothing happened, like even a 3-and-out happened, they were going to lose that game.
Again, the little fluttered pass that he threw to dude up the middle, 3 defenders right
like
there.
Like right there, and you still threw it over there, and it's like they got it back, and then they got the ball back again, and they scored right after that. So I'm like, if y'all have just burnt clock, y'all have just won the game. You know, so, but overall, I feel like our defense is at I won't say a bad impasse, but we have some problems to fix.
Oh yeah. It seems like either miscommunication or just could even be Spags just calling wrong plays, trying to mix it up, get him more plays in the playbook. It seems like not too sure there, but definitely anything short up the middle and ran on us is working against us.
Yeah.
So we definitely need to. I mean, it's the linebackers in our front line. The line needs to get it together. Like, no pressure. I mean, they're getting a little pressure on QBs, but when was the last time you remember a sack really, or multiple sacks?
Yeah, I don't think
in
we
a
have
game?
like a sack in a month. Almost a month.
We might have sacked them in the last 2 games, but it just doesn't seem like it.
It doesn't seem
like
like
we're getting any pressure. So yeah, we got to clean that up definitely before the playoffs.
So even though that, like we both said, is hollow, and we're 10-1, it feels like we're still on top. Does the bye week even matter? Like, is it crucial?
I mean,
seeing that, like you said earlier, our offense is elite, the defense, though they have their problems, they somehow get the job done. Does it feel like we need it at all?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, yes, because Andy Reid on any type of bye week is masterful. He has his players ready, his playbook ready.
With us, he's only lost 3 games.
Yeah, I mean, it's normal bye weeks, but it's still technically a bye week.
Because that bye week for the playoffs.
And of course, to have the games here at Arrowhead, even with 17,000 people there, you'd love to have it here. But should we be worried about it? I'd say no, because our team seems to play better away, especially Mahomes. His stats seem skyrocket compared to being at home usually. He has way better games away, so it's not to be worried about that. I wouldn't say so. Either way, but yeah, of course you want that bye week. You want to be the top team, make everybody come to your house. I think.
For sure. That's an honest statement. And let's talk about the Broncos a little bit before we get out of here. Should we be nonchalant like the last game, or should we even be more? Or should we be wary because we got a target on our back?
I don't like doing the nonchalant stuff. You take every game serious, and I mean, unless it's like the last week and it's already
sold
got
up.
it in the books. Yeah, I'll rest everybody, but with right now trying to get that 1 seed and a couple teams still right behind us, so a loss or two can send you down. So I'd go full bore, cut the throat. I mean, take them down.
Cutthroat.
Score 50
Cutthroat.
points. I mean, if this is if there's any time to score, it's on a team like them. We didn't do it to the Jets, but I mean, got to beat up somebody like that. We've had a couple games that we've had monster points in a big deficit compared to what they've scored. But yeah, this would be the game to actually make a statement to everybody that we're getting together at the right time of the year and take it serious. Better be scared.
Yeah. So what is the score for the game?
I want it to be a big difference, but I don't want to say 28-10. I don't say we're gonna let them score too much.
I'm gonna say 34. I'm gonna say 34 to 14.
That'd be nice.
I feel like we brought the ball out. I feel like last year, this is the game that we go ham. Like last year with the Broncos, we made that statement game with all the sacks and everything like that because we lost Mahomes that game. And then somehow the defense was like, not today, and they went hard and they didn't look back.
Yeah, I just like to see perfection almost with the offense, defense. I'd like to see that offensive line not really mess. I mean, gonna get a false start or a holding or something, but I don't want to see. Yeah, I want to see nice, clean offensive line play and the defense not to let too much run game happen on them. Because that's probably what they're gonna lean on, especially with Luck coming back from coming
What's
back
the
from
difference?
COVID or injury, whatever he was out for. Yeah, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'd like to see just a clean, good game. No, not too many mess ups, just to perfect the game. So we're nice and playoff ready. That's how I'd like to see it. Honestly.
Well, y'all saw a little bit of what we do here, and unfortunately we're going to go at this at the end. And if you like this video, won't you please give a like and a sub? We would definitely appreciate it. This has been your boy Stubbs, and obviously your boy Big Chief Sean, having a real conversation. Hats off. Deuces.